Coast Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. I have some good news for you guys and possibly some bad news at the same time because wow, what I've been hearing and what I've discovered, it makes quite a lot of sense, but it is happening. At the end of the day, it is happening. It is something that is happening. There's nothing that we can do about it. So right now, I'm sure you've seen there's been talks about Kaizer Chiefs, tabling an offer for Ronaldo Lima. Now, Lena, honestly speaking, is a player that did not renew with his Kokuna United. And the reason why he did not renew is quite shocking because we thought that maybe it had to do with, the club probably missing the time and not being able to, come to an agreement with the player. Well, it's a bit more than that. I will tell you right now in just a moment. I just wanted to quickly remind you to don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel. So right now, I can say the deal of Ronaldo Lima joining Kaizer Chiefs is good as done, and we do know Kaizer Chiefs have been looking to add another goalkeeper in the squad. And from my experience, or from the information that I did gather back then, they were looking to sign an international goalkeeper. So there was talks ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs are interested in signing Ronaldo Lima back then, and I think they did open talks with his Kukune. Unfortunately, I feel like probably they did not come to an agreement. So fast forward to now, Ronaldo Lima did not renew, or he did not negotiate with the club in terms of finding or getting a new contract. Because why? Well, nasi story wafethu sihamba kanje. Kaizer Chiefs apparently did what they do best. They decided to approach the player and did what they did with Thabo Mloisane, guys. Let's be honest. Don't think, guys, Mloisane joining us as something. He was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be a free agent and then I will see where I'm going. No, he did that on purpose, same as Ronaldo Lima. So these are two cases where Kaizer Chiefs have decided, to go behind the club's backs and talk with the players in order for them to come to Naturena. Now, I don't know why it's so difficult for Kaizer Chiefs to just take out money and buy players. But right now, as I'm speaking with you, Bafetu, it's the same situation. It has happened and it's happening again. I do understand people will say, but it's because clubs say they raise prices to an extent. Let's be honest. Once a contract to to figure January, that player is eligible to sign with any team, any club of his choosing, depending on how many months on the contract. So fast forward, Ronaldo Lima, they talked with him, and then by Tabula is Kakuna United, and yeah, it looks like he's coming to Naturena Buffet too. We're just waiting for official announcement, but at this point, I would say it is a done deal. It is good as done, and that's good news because at the end of the day, first of all, we have to look at this in a different perspective or a different manner. We have Ronaldo Lima, which is a South African player. So far, we do not have any space when it comes to foreigners because Etiosa Ekotaro, by the way, guys, as much as Etiosa is eligible to get South African citizenship, it's a whole process. And another thing is he has not yet applied to be legally South African. So that's another choice that he needs to make himself if he feels like he's going to do it. Same as Edmondson Dove, he did not apply for the citizenship of South Africa despite being able to get that qualification. And then we have Flavio Silva, which obviously is a foreigner. We have Maccabi Lelepo, is also a foreigner. We have Inaso Miguel, is also a foreigner. And then last but not least, we have Ofiake Ntware, which is also a foreigner. So now with Ronaldo Lima being here and then coming to the club, it now opens the chance for Kaizer Chiefs to be able to take out Untwari in a way that they know they won't be sacrificing anything, because at the end of the day, remember when we did not have a goalkeeper, Untwari was there and he played. For me, I feel like he still had good games. Unfortunately, it's just that a lot of people do not agree with me, and I do understand. Untwari, now he can be able to be loaned out or be sold to a different club. The way clubs that were interested in signing him, not PSL clubs obviously, but there were clubs that were interested in signing him. They wanted to take him. Unfortunately, Tina, we kind of close the deal, but now it is likely, highly likely, Untwari will leave the club either on a loan or Sizomeka Hambe on a sell. And then once he's being sold, we know now we have a space to sign at least one international player, because at the back we would be covered. We have Brendan Peterson, we have Bruce Former, which by the way is not going anywhere. I know my vote saying Guti, do you think should Fuma go or Untware? But at the end of the day, we know Fuma is not going anywhere. He's part of the family, and you know how Kaizer just feels about family. And then we have Untware, Lapayana. So right now, Untware is the least player to be able to make it to the starting 11. Yes, we've seen young play goalkeepers, being introduced by playing certain games, friendlies, and all of that. So right now, that is the good news for the club. At least now they will have a good chance of signing an international player. I'm hearing people want to sign an attacking midfielder, but an international one. I would have loved to. I would love to bring maybe a Brazilian attacking midfielder, someone just as you time. He just does the job. But this is Kaizer Chiefs we're talking about, guys. So we have to be honest. This is Kaizer Chiefs we're talking about. If that player is not a free agent and is a good player, it's possible we just have to say goodbye to that player. I wish they could do this and then sign that attacking midfielder who's an international attacking midfielder. It can be from Argentina, Brazil, second division, anywhere. But that player should be a good, great, actually attacking midfielder. But I don't know. As time goes on, for now, all I had to bring to you was those news that Kaizer Chiefs looks like they've finally secured the goalkeeper that they so desperately needed in order to help the club and the team. By the way, don't forget to like the video with Fatu. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a good move? Is it not? See, yeah. I'm hearing some of you are commenting here. Ola QP, Kushena go Ashley, and then this thing that says in Twari, they have to sell him. It's possible they can be able to do that. And then I have Kumlana says, I think Chiefs should loan out Fiak and Twari. They can also do that. That is an option. It's on the table. And then true, remember, Kushena get Stanley. But wait, I don't know. But so far, yeah, Kaizer Chiefs is just destroying their relationship. I hope it's worth it, because now thinking about it, it's going to be difficult for Chiefs to be able to get deals with those South African teams. It's Kukune right now. I don't think they're very happy with what is happening or what has happened. And despite me talking about it right now, it is something that will come out, and they will know definitely, or probably they even know currently, because it's the same thing that happened. So think about it. Why is Kaizer Chiefs failing to secure the services of Langalehle Pili? It's because of the same situation with Thabo Mloisane. They knew from the get-go, you guys thought that clever, you want to beat us, sign two of our players, then we're going to make sure that we show you. So if Kaizer Chiefs signed Thabo Mloisane from Stellenbosch, now it would have opened doors for them to be able to sign Langalehle Pili, but now it is difficult because we know what we did. So as much as we are defending our club of it, at the end of the day, they are the ones that put themselves in this mess in the first place. But I don't want to talk much, because yesterday I was the one saying with Kaizer Chiefs should hijack deals, because what the hell, yeah, fanamos, hijack. But at the end of the day, also we have to think about the future. It's going to be damaging for our future. So international leagues like Premier League, they can be able to sign about 15 players who are not from their country, but then they need to have at least 7 players that will be there from their home club. But hey, I don't know, that's just me talking about what I know. But for you too, please don't forget to like the video. Tuare must be sold. He must not live for free. That's Kaizer Chiefs. Probably that's why he signed up until 2028, because contract yake, if I'm not mistaken, it runs up until 2028. So he still has 2 full years, and maybe that's why we will be able to sell him for a good price. Well, perfect. To let me leave you. Later on, I will be here to give you the fixtures, because we do have the fixtures, the location, and possibly we might be leaving from E10 from the 10th of July to the 18th or the 15th, between those two dates. Between those dates, not between those 2 days, between those dates from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, somewhere there we will be leaving to Ilona. I have the venues. I do have some of the fixtures that we will be playing. I will be keeping it to you here. And honestly speaking, I'm very disappointed. It's not something that I'm happy about. But at the end of the day, there's preseason. Hopefully, we can give our all. But Fetu, I will let you know later on. Please don't forget to like the video. Peace.